Why aren't you working?
Don't stop, turn off the lights. Nauseous when I wake up. Don't quit, I fell for you. Don't break it.
All right.
Long time before I knew us two would follow through. Hold out, don't give it up. Good things can come to those who wait. 'Cause you make me feel like this is for real, and I want you till dreams grow on the moon. If you're a falling star, I wanna follow through. Want you till the rain falls out the sun. Standing up for you, standing up for you.
Darn it, it won't work. Oh, let's put it in window mode.
Break down when we're apart. Too far, I'm in the dark. Now don't fall, my foolish heart, and don't wait for magic sparks. Make it
Come on, work.
stuck on the low. Breathe out, we can't forget. Hurts like a bayonet. 'Cause you make me feel we're in this for real, and I want you till dreams grow on the moon. If you're a falling star, I wanna follow you. Want you till
Oh,
out the sun. Standing up for you, standing up for you. Standing up for you.
it's better than nothing. I'm trying to fix the stream to make it better looking, I guess. Uh-oh, mail. Ooh, lies. I already visited that. There we go. My mount was glitching out. Hey, Dapper. How are you today? Nope, going the wrong way. Wait. Oh, it's not all the way. Pretty much the same. I don't feel like doing anything. And I've been working for like on this OBS and all that for a while. Trying to get it set up because something happened when I was gone. Yeah, when I was gone, like all kinds of updates happened, like Nvidia. So that messed up my Minecraft. It would crash every time I try to launch it. That happened to Kat too, so I sent her the link to get like a little hot fix for it, and that helped. But now my OBS won't capture Minecraft for some odd reason. Yeah, hopefully with the update she can get it fixed. You could join me if you want to. If you're up to it. Kat's in the same channel. I think she's AFK though.
Hey.
Alright, welcome.
Oh yeah.
I'm just kind of laying back though. How you feeling? Because last time we talked, you were crappy.
I think that size is all. I have 2 problems, and 2 of them being both female.
Oh,
So, yeah,
I'm sorry.
it's okay. Yeah, it's
I'm
uni.
I am kind of glad that I don't have to deal with it. You know, it's just the luck of the draw, 50-50.
Actually, I need to. I just clipped something.
What?
But sorry, I need to like turn down this music. I need to put push to talk on, so I'm gonna be typing.
Uh,
I just feel like it's really rude to like type on other people's streams. So
yeah, I know. I went and muted myself when I was messing around while Cat was streaming.
yeah,
So I understand. I know it doesn't bug me, but the feeling that it might bug someone else, that's the thing.
yeah. Like, I mean, I'm a sound person, so I know that sometimes it can't be helped, but I just prefer not to do it to other people.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm not like I'm very picky with music. I don't like a lot of vocals in mine. You know, hip hop and rap is not my thing. Country, not my thing. Uh, I prefer more beats. So
Yeah, I know what you mean. I prefer to. Sometimes I prefer to edit to music with no lyrics. I hate having lyrics and songs in certain types of projects.
yeah, and my hearing's like really good too. We had this bug and rodent repeller. Uh, it had sound, like high frequency sound, and I kept hearing this beeping noise, and everyone's just like, "Are you nuts?" You know, and I'm like, "I swear, I'm hearing this. Someone please, like, tell me that they're hearing this." You know, because I thought I was really starting to go nuts at that point, and I go across the street, and they said, you know, one of them said they could hear it too, and I was like, okay, so we're going crazy together. That's fine. It was just weird. I don't know how I was able to hear it because it was super high pitched. No one in like even near the thing could hear it.
Yeah. I'm really sensitive to sounds and to light as well, but like light just makes me feel sick.
Oh, that sucks. Are you a
Not
vampire
really.
too? That's why you're friends with Cat. She loves you because you're a vampire.
Yeah. No, like it's like really bright sunlight.
Hmm.
It just makes it because I have grey eyes. I don't have like brown eyes. Brown eyes are able to cope with lots of sunlight, whereas like blue or grey eyes can't.
I have
Or
light
potentially
and
light ones.
I have light hazel, so it's um, greenish gray.
Yeah.
I get migraines a lot, and I think it is from the lights.
Yeah, it's because we have larger proteins in our eyes. It's something I read into it, and it's basically because of protein. It's like we've got larger protein molecules in our eyes, and like rather than like the normal, because like humans aren't supposed to have blue eyes. Blue eyes are actually blue. Any color that isn't brown is actually a defective gene.
Really?
So, yeah, humans are supposed to actually all have brown eyes because they cope better with light.
That's weird. I wonder how we get the blue in us. We're mutants.
Yeah.
So do we have special powers now? Other than attraction.
We get sick in the light. That's our power. We creep about in the darkness. We
Yep.
get cloaks and shit.
I'm really good at like night. I can see really good at night too. You know,
Yeah.
because but it's weird because if I focus in front of me, directly in front of me, I can't see very well. But around that, hard to explain.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean completely.
Yeah, some reason if I look straight ahead and it's dark, I can't see in that area, but in around that area, I can see just fine.
Yeah. I'm like that, but I find it worse, like, you know, when it's like morning and like you've got the blinds and the curtains shut, but you can still see some sunlight peeking through it,
Mhm.
and like it's blinding. I can't actually, but it's still dark, even though there's light coming in.
I wake up
Like,
before
I can't
the
see
light.
anything. I don't. I
it-
wake up like an hour before I'm supposed to be up.
7 a.m. Is when it starts lighting up here, and
Yeah.
I'm usually up around 4 or 5, so it's long before it starts lighting up here.
Yeah, I usually, it depends on what time, like if I have work or uni. Like if I have a day off, I won't get up until I feel like it, which is pretty much never. Like today I didn't get up until about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Like I could literally stay in my bed forever and I'd be quite happy.
Die already! Actually, it's smaller and item level, but it's still better. It didn't drop down much.
It didn't drop the bass.
I'm trying a bunch of different songs on this. What is it? Epidemic sound.
Oh, okay.
It's got really good music on it. You can like do genres, moods, movements, places to really get a nice, like, I don't know, good music
Yeah.
for something you like. How about so I picked epic running, sci-fi and space, electronica and dance. And this is what it's going to go for. It's probably going to, I don't know if you're on the stream or whatever.
I'll take a listen.
But I can get, like, it can get really even more, like, specific. You can pick an energy, high, medium, or low,
Yeah.
tempo, slow, medium, high, stuff like that.
Yeah, I used to use it for a while and then I just stopped. I'm pretty sure there's a streamer who live streams music. It's all music that you can use on Twitch. If you give me a minute. Right, I'm linking them to you.
All right. Is it random?
No, it's all like music he's made.
Oh.
Or she.
Yeah. That's one cool thing about, gaming and all that. You don't know until you get a voice, and it adds to like mystery, and you can build on that, I guess. Like for a while, I wouldn't even say my um, what I looked like or anything. I would just keep it simple.
Yeah.
For games um, that you can customize like really good, I usually do what I look like. I'll add a like really thick beard, black hair, short black hair, and you know, kind of thick around the waist.
Yeah.
It seems Gerahad's recipe was incomplete. My alchemists think some bile might be needed to balance this out. It's supposed to have some amazing properties. Fetch me some livers from the bears in the highlands. Only the fat ones will do. Oh, and some hippogriff eggs as well. It's too far away.
Come on.
I feel like I'm gonna die.
I just woke up with a headache. Usually Excedrin kind of helps.
I have. You know how I wasn't feeling too great last week and I had the dizziness and I said, oh, I think I'm getting a cold.
And one thing after another.
Yeah.
It does not help.
3 days after.
I try, like, I hate getting sick because when I do, it's like the worst for me. It really hits me hard because I don't get sick very often. It's a minor cold here and there, but I don't really get sick like other people.
I'll get like tiny illnesses. I
Yeah,
get sick a lot, but I don't get like seriously sick. You know what I mean?
yeah. I usually get sick like once every 3 years, really bad. But in between that, it's usually a cold here and there.
Yeah. I mean, last night was the worst night ever. Like last night, I nearly died legit last night. You're laughing, but I'm being deadly serious.
Yeah,
I nearly died.
deadly serious, yeah.
Like I was eating food and like I chewed it and chewed it and chewed it and chewed it and chewed it, and like it got stuck on the way down, and like I took a drink to like make it go down, and like I ended up vomiting, and I've not vomited in fucking years, and I was like, well, damn, fuck, man.
You pretty much stirred up from the choking.
Yeah, it got it out though.
Yeah, that usually helps.
Yeah, fucking if I can't get it to go down, it'll come up.
We gotta force this thing up some way.
Yep. I feel so bad for my boyfriend right now because, like, for a while, like, I was like back to normal and like talking like how I regularly talk,
Mm.
and not being stressed out and contacting them every day. And like things have went back to normal, and then lo and behold, for the past 3 days I've contacted them and ranting about my producer and director.
And
They're supposed to be doing, and I was
when
just like,
for my when I had that lung cold, I didn't get sick. I just had something in my lungs, is all. Well, I
Yeah.
guess that technically means you're sick, but um, I didn't affect me. I got better. Um, nothing was in my lungs, and then all of a sudden, a few days later, I had a cough again. I was like, please say I'm
Yeah.
not getting it again.
No, like both me and the camera creator are sick as dogs. Like we are like dead. We're run now, and like last night I sent the camera creator who's the real producer, not because like he and I are both having to produce. Like even though we're not supposed to, it's because we're having to carry the other two, so we're having to like do like a ton of shit because the other two aren't getting it done quick enough.
So you're picking up the slack, yeah.
Yeah, and that's why we're ill. It's because we're stressed. We're picking up the slack, and like he is like picking up more than me, but I'm picking up as much as I can because there's like I'm actually showing up to things. I've showed up to things since day dot. Since I was brought onto the project as a DOP, I've been there, and fucking hell. Oh. Like we're both ill because of the stress of it. We're both
Yeah,
like,
I could definitely do something.
yeah.
When you're being overworked, stressed, or any of
Yeah.
that kind of stuff,
I was just
it
like,
would definitely mess with you.
please, for the love of God, tell me that we aren't filming over the next 2 days. And he was like, yeah, we aren't doing anything until Saturday. And I was like, thank God. Because I've been filming non-stop since... I want to say since last Thursday or Friday? And I was just like, while I know we have to film, like,
Is
we
no
have
one?
to film and carry people. I wouldn't mind if they didn't show up to the filming, if they did all the paperwork. It's the fact that they're not doing the paperwork in on time, and some of them aren't showing up while not doing the paperwork. Because if I was not showing up to a shoot, I would at least try and get some work done. If you know what I mean. So
Yeah.
I mean, I wasn't even supposed to be at a shoot because I was technically supposed to be working, and I had to try and like leave early so that I could make work. It was like, ugh. I hate people. I hate relying on people. Like, literally, I've discovered very quickly who I can rely upon in this project.
It is nice to get help.
So is the other person, yeah. The other person involved has learned very quickly who he can actually rely on. Like the poor guy like messaged me and he was in a state like about how one of them wasn't contacting a company to get filming permission, and it was actually out with Kathy. And like she was saying that she was going to do it like a day after or the day before we were supposed to film. We were just like, that was like too short notice for them. And like he was starting to get stressed out. He was just like, shit isn't getting done, shit isn't getting done, and I'm stressed out. I was like, give me a minute. I said, like, we've been contacting these people for 2 months and they haven't got back to us. Give me 5 minutes. I said, be right back, I'm gonna phone them. I phoned them, talked to them, and managed to get them to let us film. This was like 2 days before we were supposed to film there. And on the actual day, like, I think it was the day before we ended up not being able to film there. So we were just like, we can't film there because of whatever reason, but we will get back to you to let you know when. And yeah, it was pretty. What he learnt was, if you need someone to phone someone, get me to do it because I could sell anything to anyone. Like I could get people to agree to do things.
That's a good skill to have.
Like I don't know why. It's just whenever I go on the phone, people just want to give me stuff. So it's like, okay.
Just start calling random numbers. Be like, start conversation. Yeah, I need $5.
Yeah.
Well, that's like me with everybody. Will like tell their whole life story. They will
I
too.
get that too.
It's odd. I'm like, it doesn't bug me because I like listening to people. I really do. I don't mind.
Yeah.
I prefer listening versus talking because I'm not very good at talking. So
Yeah, I'm the same.
yeah.
Although sometimes there comes a point of where someone's talked that much to the point of where you're just sitting there and you're like, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. It's like usually after like years or months of just listening to them that you're just like, just give me a day.
Yeah.
A day.
Just one day of
Like,
complete silence.
Yeah, like I'm quite a quiet person. Like right now when things are stressful, I can see that Dark's here. He will back you. He will back me up and say that I barely speak when things are this stressful. Like I will disappear from Discord. I will disappear from Twitch. And like not speak for like weeks because of like the stress and stuff at uni. And it's like, yeah.
I do know what you mean. You really do want to go and get socialized. You want to talk to people or have someone listen to you, but at the same time you're like, ugh, I don't feel like it. I mean, that means I actually
like
got to
that.
do something.
I'm just like I want to speak. There's people, there's friends I have, very close friends that I will speak to, and they know, obviously they know who they are, but like there's points of where I'm just like I really don't want to speak to people. Like I will literally just like not speak. There's been times where I've not spoken to people for like 2 weeks, and it's nothing against like my friends or that. It's just that sometimes I just get drained, not by them, but I just mean by socializing in general.
Well, for me, it's like the same way. It's not so much draining. I'm in constant pain. I'm like, no matter what I do, I wake up pain and go to sleep in pain. So it really does grind into you. It does, and it becomes depressing, immoralized. It's like, I don't know. You could pretty much say so much about it because of it.
Yeah, I mean, like I'm an only child, but I'm technically undiagnosed. I'm not officially diagnosed yet, but I'm supposed to have Asperger's syndrome, which is form of autism. One of the symptoms is excessive communication, and this applies to me. Like, if I've been in uni for like a day and I've been dealing with my producer who speaks at like 50 decibels over, who's like really loud and speaks a lot constantly, like, I can get tired. Like, I tend to sleep after. Usually I'll go to sleep or go to like I'll just listen to Cat stream, or I'll listen to Cat speak and I'll speak with Cat and everything will be fine. But like the past 2 days, because it's not been like we've been with the people and then it's been like a couple of days in between, is we've been with them like every single day, and it's been like, oh fuck this shit, I can't deal with it.
Yeah, I know.
And it's like, it's nothing against them. Like, there are, like, one of them is particularly a really close friend with me, but like at the same time, I can become like really drained. Like, they're going to see my true colors when like we're actually down in London filming. They're going to see the true extent of like my antisocial likeness. Because like some of them are wanting to go to like TGI Fridays, and I'm just like, no, just let me stay at home. Don't make me come. Just let me stay at home or in the hotel, and let me be on my own for a while, and let me just lie down in darkness.
Yeah. No, when someone, like, I don't know, a good friend does something to me, someone I trust, I will get super depressed. And it's happened
Yeah.
before. I get a little too trusting with people.
Yeah. Like, I've been betrayed and stuff. I trust people too easily. I trusted a close friend of both mine and Cat's with very delicate details about my relationship, and he used those details that I told him in private in an argument with my boyfriend, and that is why my boyfriend really doesn't want to speak to him ever again. And it was like, I told him stuff in confidence, I guess, when I was worried about something, and I obviously told, like, my boyfriend kind of knew that I had spoke to friends about it, but he told him and used it against him, and it literally, I mean, like, what he said could have ended the relationship. It didn't, thank God, but it could have. I mean, me and Fly have a better, like, relationship than most people, in the fact that we are a lot stronger and we tend not to, like, bullshit each other.
Yeah, Dark's on the Twitch right now. I'm talking to him.
Yeah. Like, I'm reading what he's saying. I agree with him. There's only so much.
Yeah, you try, and you know, a phone call or whatever, screen chat, and it's so much. You could say stuff, but
Yeah.
sometimes you need to be there in person to really actually help out.
I think that's why sometimes Fly finds, um, like, when I cry, he hates it, like, when I'm upset. And it's not because he doesn't like me being upset, it's he likes that he's not able to like. Well, he hates the fact that he can't like do stuff to help. Like he can't like get up off the sofa and like come over and hug me kind of thing.
Yeah,
Um, like that. I think I
to
honestly
get
think that.
you, some chocolate milk right there on the spot,
Yeah,
some kind of like that.
yeah. I can remember I uh there's he's just been like he's like such a kind boyfriend. Like I could never find like a better boyfriend than him. But like I mean, I'm sure there are guys just as nice as him. But like to me, he's like the nicest person ever. Like he would literally if like cutting his left nut off would cheer me up. I'm pretty sure he would cut his left nut off. But
Please tell him not to though.
I should clip that.
You do need that. You do need both. You know, I
Mm.
don't know. Maybe it's a balancing thing for men, but we do need both. Yeah. For videos, I have done private videos before, and made a link directly to them and helped them a lot.
I think it's just that people can tell when someone's nice, and when someone's nice, they just tell
Yeah.
everyone their
Well,
problem, all their
especially
problems.
like for me, you can't see me, but a lot of people ever since high school thought I was grumpy. Because I have that
Yeah,
kind of face, like I'm always mad or something, and really I'm not. I smile like all the time, and I don't
yeah.
know, but because you can't see me, you don't. I'm easier to approach, I guess.
Hmm. No, I had that face in high school. I'd probably still got that face.
I
I
got
have
that
a face
face.
that looks. I think I look permanently tired, permanently exhausted, and as though I don't want to be there. But that's just my resting face. And like it was really funny. One time in high school, there was this girl who liked my hair or something, and like I partly looked at her in a really nasty way, and like my friend who was friends with her said, "You just like," he said, "apparently, according to her, you gave her a really horrible look." I said, "Oh no." Like I was looking in her direction, but I wasn't like giving her a dirty look. I said that's just my natural face.
I know. It's my natural face, and it's like,
Yeah,
scary.
I was like, tell her that I'm not upset or mad with her or anything. Like I'm not bothered. Like I have no problem with her. It's just my natural resting face. And to be fair, I was having a really bad time in high school, so I looked pretty miserable because I didn't want to be there.
My high school, this it was a oh man, this is hard to explain this one. So I like this woman. She had a friend. They were like best friends, and um, her best friend was a little bit obsessed with me. She like cut her my name into her arm, um, that kind of stuff. Yeah, well, I tried.
Yeah,
She called me. The woman I liked called me and asked if I would, if we'd like to go out or something, and I was like,
yeah.
I wasn't sure if I should say yes because I didn't know if
Mhm.
maybe the other woman's on the other side of the the phone call and was gonna
Yeah.
listen, so I had to be very cautious. I was
Yeah,
testing the waters, you know. I didn't want to get myself killed, because that was the type of woman she was. That you know, she was
yeah,
very much like that.
the very scary type.
Yes, she was like innocent looking. You know, this girl was crazy though. I do know one thing. If you have an opportunity to meet someone that you are friends with online, I say do it. You know, because um, friendships like
Yeah,
that are online, um, they might not know you in the real life, and so you're different in real life, right? And so it might be off guard sometimes, but it's really worth trying to do it because it could be like an awesome relationship in a friend's way, or you know, more than a friendship, you know, that
yeah.
kind of stuff.
I'm kind of nervous when meeting Flywheel. I'm kind of scared in case he doesn't like me.
Well, that's like
It's
the
fucking terrifying.
hardest thing
In
to
case
do
he's
is to get
yeah.
past that.
I'll be fine after like I've been there for like 2 minutes. I'll be fine once I'm there.
And like there's those instances like if you actually want to meet them and it's the I'm gonna you know rip all your clothes off kind of thing, but it never happens.
Uh
You know,
no, like
because you're too
he and
shy in real life or something.
he and I are like nothing like that. It's just like I everyone keeps
Yes,
implying that
nerd,
he
I
and I are
am.
gonna get on, and we're just like no. Like every time like someone's just like, oh you guys, wow 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 wow, and I'm like no. And I'm just like we have our weekend planned, and our plans are to watch like Netflix and to watch anime, and that's it.
I'm like, I I would be the same way because I'm not you know a sexual person really. I do a lot of flirting, you know, and that's just how I am. But when it comes down to it, I'm not really big on the actual deed. You know, sounds odd. I'm a guy. I would love to, obviously, but I
Yeah.
prefer I prefer the cuddle. I guess I don't know.
I'm a bit like that. Like, I could, in all honesty, like, I could literally go for the rest of my life without having sex. Obviously, I'm not going to be that much of a cruel. I'm not going to be that cruel a girlfriend. But like, I would, and I mean that in no disrespect to him. Like, I've never had it, so like, it's kind of like one of those things I've never had. So like, if he said I don't ever want to have sex, I would just be like, that's cool.
Yeah. Well,
Like, I'm
there is a lot
happy.
of
I
people that are
prefer
like
like
that. You know, it's odd.
I prefer snuggling. Like I prefer the snuggles in bed with Chinese takeaway kind of
Holy
shit.
crap! There's a lot of alliance here. Go away.
For the alliance.
No.
This is how much he likes me. He is hard, and I made him play out an alliance character, and he played with me. I was reluctant to play hard. I was like, nah, I'm gonna play alliance.
I was
And I was like,
alliance
plus
until
you
I
can
was
play
like
with
level
Spark and
30
that.
back in vanilla, right? And then
Yeah.
um some friends we met in the middle of the quest. We were helping each other, and they were like, um, "You want to try Horde side?" I was like, "Okay." And then ever since, I just kind of stuck with it.
Yeah, I probably will at some point. Like, I need to get back into it, but I'm waiting for him to get back into it so that I can actually continue my Worgen playthrough. Because, like, I would feel bad continuing without him. Because
Yeah.
we both made these characters together. So it's kind of like,
Well, if you do want to join and create a different character, there's all kinds. I'm on both
yeah.
Horde and Alliance side.
I
There,
have a different account for Warcraft. I can't remember the login.
Well, for me, I need a reason to go to Alliance. I have no reason.
Yeah.
You know, Kat would be the only one, but she has her own thing she does.
Yeah. To be fair, I usually play quests. I don't even do PvP or anything.
I am the same way. I just do quests, and I'm a casual gamer. I don't really, you know, I used to love raiding. I used to love PvP, but Alliance, not on
Yeah.
this side. See, Alliance is best. Um, you know, for certain things like raids. I noticed their like race abilities are good for raids, but PvP they're
Yeah.
not.
See, you know what I miss? I miss having those little Alliance and Horde badges on Twitch. I really miss that. I know that sounds
You're on a
awkward, but I do.
completely different server, nerd. I couldn't completely start over.
Nerd National sucks. I'm kidding.
You're mean.
Well,
He's
I'm
my
not
bestest
reasonable
friend.
enough. uh, see, if Nerd National had a vagina, that would be reason for you to.
Yeah, if you had one, I would be more than welcome to join you, and we would be in Goldshire all the time, and
You and him could be vagina buddies.
yeah, but you didn't stay in very long. If you'd
That's
asked
what she
me,
said.
Kat was streaming, and she was holding a paper for her husband for something, and she says, "My arm's getting tired." I was like, "That's what she said."
Oh my god, one of the best videos. Well, it's not the best. It's like possibly one of the worst videos I've ever seen. Was like watching these two gay guys dye their hair, and they were Scottish as well, which made it even funnier. And one of the gay guys turned around and said, "Don't you just hate when you're given a hand job and you get bored?" Because he was mixing the hair dye, and it looked like he was like, doing something else when he was shaking the bottle. 'Cause it was like one of those bottle hair dyes,
Yeah.
and it was so funny. Oh, I need to find that video.
I saw a video where he does a lot of pranks, and he got one of those shake weight thingies. And he went in front of a police station and around like almost a corner, and he was doing a shake weight, and it was so funny to watch because the police were like coming over, asking, "What are you doing over there?" Because it's bad. It makes it look like the guy was masturbating big time and vigorously.
Oh, I need to try and find the video.
I think after I do a round of these world quests, I am gonna do some more mount running. I want to get a polar bear really bad. And there was one other one I want to get. It's a tiger, I think it was. Uh... Stop sending Nerd National love notes. He asked me to tell you that.
Wow. I would never send him love notes.
Yeah, I know, I wouldn't either. But he's a guy to me, so.
You don't
Holy
know
crap.
what you might get for. You might catch something.
I'm respectful. If people are dating, I won't even like give it a thought.
Yeah, like I hate people who make those kind of jokes when I have a boyfriend.
Yeah.
I hate it when people do it. Someone made the joke of, "Oh, hey, that's just a challenge," and I was just like, "No, it's not." It was like,
When I was younger, I used to make odd jokes like that.
I hate it. I'm just like, cause like, I'm. This is gonna sound really weird, but it's like I'm really in love with him.
Hmm.
It's not just like a stupid crush. It's like I really love him, and I don't want people cocking it up for me.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I hate when people do that.
Um, when I was younger, it was like 7 years ago. Um, my mother, she went to a horse barn thing. She had her own horse and all that. And well, there was this like little girl, not really a little 16-year-old, and she was pretty. She was doing her little training on her horse or whatever. And I was just joking with my aunt that was there too. I was like, I just have to wait 2 years, so it's like a 2-year investment. So I was kind of an ass back then.
God.
I'm definitely not like that anymore.
Yeah, see, like, that's why I tend to hang about with guys who don't do it. And I tend to avoid guys who do it. Because it's like, I just see it as disrespectful to, like, both people. If that makes sense. Like, I see it as, like, disrespectful to boyfriend as well as the girlfriend. Because, like, if I was a guy, they wouldn't be saying that. And it's just like, nah.
Well, for guys, it's like a competition, like it's, a forced
Yeah.
thing, and really it doesn't need to be.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, girls prefer it when guys aren't competing against each other. It's just less. Like, guys tend to be a bit more real when they're not competing against each other. That's why, actually, when I first met, like it was one of the guys who wasn't, like, freaking out about my accent. It was, I think that's probably why I liked him, is because he was just, like, there. Like, he was just, always just there, and, he never made, like, jokes. I mean, he made jokes too with me, but he would never, like, dream of, like, saying something sexual or relation. I used to
Yeah.
say sexual shit to him all the time.
Well, there's a difference between like flirting and I don't know, I don't know really
Banter.
the word, but I mean it's just the difference when you're talking to that person.
Yeah. Like, he's got screenshots of some of the shit that I used to say to him. And, like, now looking back on it, I was flirting, but I was trying to pass it off as just banter. Because I thought he didn't like me. I can remember there was one time he must have said something funny, and I said, "Oh, fly," and then I put a little heart on it, and then he replied saying, "Oh, me," with a heart. And I was just like, "You little troll." Like, some of the shit that I've said to him, he screenshotted it and kept some of the conversations I've said to him. Like, I've typed them in chat on a stream as well, so like other people have seen it. Every girl is different. Well, I'm just talking like from my experience. Like,
Yeah, everyone is different.
yeah, some girls might like it. Girls like me don't. Like, hate seeing guys get egotistical and like compete against each other. Usually, I tend to avoid people like that.
Angel went live.
Angel, I like Angel. She's really good.
I go in every once in a while and just like talk to her and see, pick her brain on certain things
Yeah.
because she plays a lot of World of Warcraft. So
I kind of feel like Sunday night's like girls' night because it's always like me, then it's Angel. They should have that. It'd just be like a night where it's just all girls, and then have a night where it's all guys.
man cave night, girls talk. Yeah.
Man Cave Monday. Man Cave Monday would be so good. Like if I was to ever have like a community based channel, like I would have Man Cave
Nerd.
Monday.
You're weird, nerd. It would be cool if I could actually get see, you guys have to wait 15 seconds to see on the chat, from the stream.
Yeah.
It would be nice if I can like somehow combine with a bot or something.
Yeah. Because I always compete with you. Freak's heart. Freak's heart is all yours.
I give my heart out to everybody. Use it wisely.
I'll take your friendship.
So I'm actually an extremely loyal person, right? And that has gotten me in trouble so many times. So I was on a game. I don't even know how to really pronounce it. I never really learned. So here, let me post it. The spelling. So that's the name of the game. It's on Steam if you guys want to try it. It's a survival game, yeah. So I was friends with her and her guild for a very long time, which is a tribe there, and I became friends with them. And sometimes the tribes get in fights with other tribes. It would happen, There's a lot of drama sometimes, and it didn't work out so well for me. Because I would get in trouble and muted a lot because I'd get really mad at them. You do not mess with my friends.
Yeah. Just don't. I'm very protective of my friends. Like, if people like fuck with them, I tend to make their life something bad.
Yeah, I become a really nasty troll when it goes to it.
Yeah.
I should really do mythics and all that. Come on. Try to click that little nut. I have really good accuracy, but when it's something that small, I can't really do anything.
There's so many jokes I could run with that. Oh my god.
I am not gonna respond. I'm not gonna be like, yeah, no bragging. But these nuts are small.
That's hilarious.
Hey, you little fucker! You little asshole! Fucking Alliance stole my nut! He touched my nut. Feel violated. Stupid alliance! They keep stealing my nuts.
Fucking squirrels.
Finally, I got my nuts done. Now I have to kick some squirrels or something. I'm talking to you. What are you talking about?
Right back.
I had to move my chat so I can see some of the words. Stupid squirrel keeps moving.
I think I'm gonna head to bed, actually.
It is
Oh,
like
wait, no, I've got a DBS
like in the
meeting, actually.
It's like midnight, 1 in the morning, isn't it?
Yeah, I've just realised I've got a DBS meeting, so I need to go.
Oh, yeah, that's coming
Right.
soon.
Yeah, I'll see you.
You have a good night.
You too. Bye.
Bye. Get it?
What up?
Howdy.
So how goes the stream?
I'm having fun with it.
Where'd Dapper go?
She just took off. She had to go. She had a meeting with DVS.
I wanted to annoy her.
You could still do that.
I can't. Cat made me not talk to her anymore.
Oh.
Because every time I talk to her, I bring up that she keeps flirting with me and it annoys her. So now Cat won't let me talk to her.
Ow.
So how are you still doing them quests? Seriously, on my what's it called? I forget the name. It's a name. Oh, on my Demon Hunter, I've already completed every zone quest.
I'm not done with Suramar. Not completely, at least.
I have done with every quest line.
I'm just finishing up with I already got Lore Master and all, but I just haven't finished up with it's like to get into the raid kind of thing.
I have 100%ed each zone. And that took me 3 full days.
I would be done with Suramar, but I'm just now I'm trying to get unstuck with this thing.
Oh, just saying, have you completed every garrison mission?
I think I'm missing just one. I don't know. I think I'm done, but I'm not positive. I haven't seen any at least.
I'm extremely jealous for you.
Some wisps have the extraordinary ability to encourage
I still have not finished. I haven't even unlocked the boat yet.
Oh, I've done that.
Yeah, it's kind of hard when you haven't got any oil.
Oh, yeah, that could be a problem.
I don't know where to find more oil from as well.
I think the only places right now are from missions, garrison missions, their follower mission thing.
Sorry if you could hear the typing.
Oh, that's fine. It doesn't bug me.
I like how I just get randomly asked to join the Skype chats. so much fun when you get to turn them down. Oh, how do you unlock flying Draenor?
And Draenor, uh, you have to do their Pathfinder.
Is that something I'm not going to be able to do?
Where is it? Search.
Because I've done it on the Zygoth thing. Like, the Zygoth thing says I'm completely done on the achievement, but it doesn't give me the achievement.
Draenor Pathfinder. You have to explore all of Draenor. Securing Draenor. Pretty much all the assaults.
Oh, that's why.
Revered with Order of the Awakened, Saber Stalkers, and those damn headhunters. Something about headhunters. Be Lore Master and find 100 treasures.
Yeah, easily the treasures are done. All I have to do is kill, apparently, do every single one of them fucking. I don't know what they're called. You have to go to like certain areas and stuff.
The assault?
Yeah.
You have to do. There's so many of them, and there's one that you have to wait until it actually shows up in your mission log thing from that one troll guy.
Really?
Yeah, which is annoying.
Why couldn't they just make it like Mr. Pandaria? At the end, you can buy it.
I don't know.
That would have been so much better because then I don't have.
All you have to do is on one person, though.
Yeah, I'm
The
currently
achievement unlocks for everybody, but for when you for Mrs. Pandora, you have to buy for each person.
I guess, but with, like, eventually they're gonna make all flying speeds like the same, I'm guessing, because they've done that with everything else, like heirlooms and stuff. Wait, the heirlooms go character based, like cross characters.
Yeah,
Okay,
you could
yeah,
use them anywhere except cross country, I guess,
Yeah,
realms.
I am gonna make my character look like a Stormwind God at level 1.
I think you do have to do a certain level though on certain things.
Really?
Yeah, it's kind of dumb. I wish you could make yourself, a cloth wearer look like they have plate armor on. You know.
That would be pretty cool. What was I gonna say? Yes. Do you know in World of Warcraft the most annoying thing about the game is?
What's
Take
it?
a guess. What's the most annoying thing in World of Warcraft?
I don't know. To me, I'm okay with it.
The low-level helm system. They really need to fix that in PvP.
Well, they are OP as big time.
Exactly. Like, they need to make helms less OP at the starting levels. Or gear at lower levels stronger, or something along the lines. Because helm people are just able to, like, easily push through levels. Hell, I'm pretty sure low-level dungeon people could even just solo it without a tank. Oh, sorry.
I hate this barrel game.
Wait, the barrel one? Are you doing that barrel? Oh, that one. No. I got lucky at that.
Well, if you lose it at one moment, then you just might as well. I just lost it again right there.
Yeah, I got extremely lucky with it. Like, I had no idea what I was meant to do, so I was like, oh, click here, click here.
It's when they go all into one place all barrels in one little area, that it can mess me up.
Have you thought about putting like your finger on the screen and just following it?
No, these things go way too fast.
Really?
Especially when I have a 56-inch TV.
Yeah, I've just got a new companion. Oh, by the way, Zygo's broken. The
It is?
update. Yeah. If you go to your mount hunting, do you know how you can like make it tell you like where to go in certain places?
Yeah.
I tried doing it yesterday with Ice King's one, the Invincible. I tried doing it yesterday, and it kept taking me out of the map.
Some of the dungeons do that.
Yeah, but I mean, the Pathfinder are meant to tell you like where to go.
Yeah, I've had problems with the cave system and dungeons.
Death Strider took me to a random level like level 20 place with dwarfs in it. I have no idea what that place is to this day. So
Random place with dwarfs in it.
yeah, it had dwarves in it. That's all I can remember for the life of me.
Ironforge?
Yeah,
That's
dwarf
like the
place.
biggest place of dwarves. I don't know.
No,
When was this?
well, when yesterday?
Yesterday? And what zone were you in?
Well, I can't remember that.
How about what continent?
Eastern Kingdoms.
Eastern Kingdoms with a lot of dwarves. Obviously Ironforge, but um, maybe the
All I know is it was just this one random dwarven house.
Rick, I needed to talk to you.
um. What's up?
My computer is not booting up.
It's not booting up. I have no idea how to help. What it's saying when it does boot up?
It crashes.
Huh?
The Windows load or nothing.
Um.
Does it start up though? Like, does the actual computer start?
It shows it.
The power is going and all that.
If the power's running through it, then you can just try going through. I think it's F3. As soon as you hit the main monitor, and try doing a what's it called? It's like a
Safe
restart
boot.
with no. Yeah, that's it.
I think it's
Safe boot.
F8 or it depends on the computer too.
It does. I'm just thinking of the old laptops because that's what I usually think of.
Yeah, if it starts off right when you go from the BIOS screen, you start hitting F8 or holding F8 and it will uh like get you to a safe mode connection.
Yeah. That way you've got an easy start. But if it won't start up even at all, like as soon as you turn it on, it goes on a blue screen. Make sure your wires are connected properly, because it's probably something.
I tried to restore. I tried to restore it, but it shows that the problem was on Resident Evil 7. But when I was failed to restore it, it failed.
I have no idea how to help really, to tell you the truth. On something like that, I actually have to see.
I would try to help more, but I can't really hear it because your mic keeps cutting out, so it's kind of hard for me to understand what's being said. Sorry, bro.
Completely.
I mean, not really. There's loads of really good PC places that you can probably take your computer to, and as long as it's like insured, you'll be fine.
Well, well,
Freak, is it just me or is this mic cutting out?
It is big time now.
Just making sure my connection was okay. Go away, you stupid level 90s, 99s. Now I'm just one-shotting you. Tell me over here, I can't hear you. Okay, well I'm not typing to him, so sorry about the typing, but I'm trying to help his computer. Hashtag tech support. Great, yeah,
Yeah.
okay. Freak, you should join the UK service.
Yeah, but I would have to completely restart over.
Exactly. You were talking about starting over. You're saying that you were getting bored.
Not with this game.
No, you was like, oh,
There's
I'm
too
bored.
much investment.
Ah, you could sell your US account and then, come over
For
to
like,
the EU.
what, $500 or something like that?
Yeah, World of Warcraft accounts do sell for that much, believe it or not.
Yeah. It's not really worth it to me. Because there might be a chance that you can get it completely banned anyways.
I mean, I used to actually look at that kind of stuff and think, like, oh, I could do this, buy an already leveled maximum account. And then I suddenly came to the realization, like, what's the point of playing the game then? Is it just to brag to my friends that I completed it, or, Okay.
Ah.
Oh wait, it freezes on the Windows screen. That could come down to two problems. It could come down to your graphics, I believe, or it could come down to it's not overheating.
Yeah, that could be overheating or too much or not enough power.
I don't think it would be the power though, because it's starting up, and it wouldn't be overheating because of the fact where it's just being turned on. It could be if it's like left on for long periods of time, then that could be an issue, because it could be trying to shut itself off before it. So yeah. Okay. You know when you're like level 101 and you're just running around in Draenor like it's nothing, even though
I one hit everything in Draenor.
yeah, same as my Warlock. I'm having to delete my Warlock. I kind of came to the realization that if all of your characters aren't on one race, you're kind of fucked.
Like when I actually have to hit something, like if it's a rare, it's pretty much the same hit point amount as it would be in Legion, a regular monster. So it's one rotation and I kill it.
I don't even have to do a rotation, just literally just throw just one hit.
Not for the rares. The rares, they have about 1 million hit points.
I don't know how hard I'm hitting, but I'm hitting everything in like one shot. I'm just literally hitting Cobra shot and done.
The highest I've hit would be my Light's Wrath weapon skill, and when I get it buffed up with Chisholm, it can get pretty strong. Definitely at a critical hit.
Yeah, but you're a priest, aren't you?
Yes, I'm not. It's not meant for DPS.
Yeah, it's kind of meant for like. Well, if it is meant for DPS, it's kind of meant for like slow burning them down than pure fight.
I won't die. That's one thing I know.
You're not like mage or warlock where you just basically hit something and it nearly insta dies.
You little assholes.
Remember when
I really hate that dismounting shit. So stupid.
Oh, cool fact. If you want to not get dismounted, go to your mounts, and if you've completed the heirloom achievement,
The what?
use that mount. The heirloom achievement.
Yeah, I have. Oh, you're talking about heirloom mount?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have it, but it's so slow.
No, it's the. Oh wait, no, it goes only 60.
Yeah, it's not as fast as regular.
You can't get hit off it. It's impossible. So, just a little tip there if you want it. Okay, so I need to go over here now.
I updated my transmog gear. It looks a little bit better. Except the weapon really doesn't match. I can't find anything really to add to that. And his cape is a little bit brighter than the maroon that it has. After this, I'm gonna take off for a bit. I have to just relax. My neck's getting sore from this headset is heavy. Oh, I missed my button.
Sorry for typing.
I have my my mic, even though it's voice activated, the sensitivity is up higher, so it usually cancels out most of the keyboards. What is attacking me? Okay.
Apparently, I might become a developer. So that's fun. Yay. Oh, cool, I just made loads of gold.
Gold is nice.
I know, right? I love Zygot. Zygot is just Bay right now. The Bay of all bays. Okay.
I stole this from I stole most of the kills from this freaking Alliance on accident. I thought he was Alliance at first. He's not very good tank if I can keep getting the aggro.
I found out what the problem with your friend has.
What's up?
I found out the problem your friend has.
What happened?
He downloaded a version of the game online. So, you guess where that's gone. He downloaded a virus, and I'm guessing it didn't have decent antivirus, so.
Yep, that could definitely happen.
That's why you always make sure you have a good internet, or internet security.
I used to stay away from antivirus software and all that because I wanted viruses, so I could just have the challenge of getting rid of them.
Why are you without one person who wants?
I loved it. It was so fun.
Why would you do that to yourself?
I got rid of them. I knew how to.
You wouldn't have found them. I guarantee you would not found them all.
No, I did.
Okay, what antivirus do you have currently?
Right now, just AVG.
AVG will not find viruses.
I didn't use AVG for it. I didn't have an antivirus or a malware thing. This is when this is back in 95 to 2000. Uh,
Oh,
I would find viruses like all the time just for the fun of it
yeah,
and
this
get rid of them myself.
This was a long time ago. Back when finding viruses wasn't that hard.
Yeah, back then it was easier. But
Yeah,
that was
now
the fun of
in
it.
today's days, well, yeah, it's like playing a crossword puzzle. But now, if you think about today's day, you know, I mean, do you still do that? Because I hope
No, not anymore because I don't feel like doing that.
good, because your computer would probably have more viruses than probably Miley Cyrus. Oh my goodness.
Get an STD from a porn site.
Oh, dude. I go to college and study ICT, and my teacher one day turns around to me and says, "Okay, class, we're gonna learn STDs." I swear to God, there was a whole class devoted to STDs, but not the kind of STDs you would think. It's a special thing that programmers use to figure out what kind of code stuff is in that.
Oh yeah.
So the whole class was just sitting there laughing their ass off, fucking this thing, okay, STDs. like the dirtiest mind you could think of as well. So every time she says something even remotely dirty, you just hear everyone in the class laughing their ass off. Nothing college. I'm probably gonna skip it tomorrow.
I need to throw you somewhere else. There you go. The wardens, it looked like.
Have you spoken to Cat much lately?
When she was streaming.
I haven't really spoke to her much. I'm trying to miss her. Any idea what she's been up to other than the vampire stuff I didn't see on YouTube?
She's doing all right, I guess. I don't see her do anything else. She tried to do Minecraft, but it messed up somehow. I actually helped fix it because I had the same problem. Nvidia had a bug in their update. Oh man, I need 2 million artifact power now. It's getting insane.
Just a little tip for anyone watching, or for you if you prefer, do not ever use a fucking spore in pet battles.
A what?
A spore.
A spore?
When I first started the game and I got like the boost to level 90, I was like, oh cool, I've got a spore pet. Let me just use it on the spore pet. I mean, I've got a level 25 for free, right? So there's no point not using it on the spore.
I still have a few of mine.
I have only 3 level 25s, and the spore is by far the worst. Its only move I use is literally to blow itself up. That's the only value I
Couldn't
can
it-
use it.
Could it do kill multiple people? I mean, like AOE kind of thing, though.
No. I will read the attacks to you. Reckless Strike, which takes 1 round to cool down. It does shit damage and 100% hit. Spiked Skin, so basically whenever you get hit, you take 57 less damage and deal 43 damage to them.
That's stupid.
Spore Shrooms place a mushroom and they deal 143 damage, elemental damage every 3 rounds. Just saying, if you're against the boss, 143 damage is nothing.
Yeah, that it isn't. Even if you had the element against it or whatever,
Yeah.
where
And
it's
then it
weak
has
against.
Creeping Fungus deal 100 damage each round for 4 rounds. So you basically infect them. This guy is basically that one thing that just literally tries to, you know, how do I put this?
I think my favorite pet though,
What's your favorite pet?
is Chromanois or something like that.
Notice, I've never heard of that pet.
I'll revive it first of all. It's not gonna.
I'm not
There.
gonna lie, I really want to get that Murloc one. Do you know that Murloc one with the shield? I really want that one.
I sent you a link to it. I don't know if it's really gonna give you anything.
Chromonomus. I'll look it up in the pet thing.
I like him a lot though. Where is it again? I mainly use Ancient Blessing, which heals for 415 and gives it more health for 9 rounds. And then uh, Ravage where it can restore some health.
I just use if I have a pet, which my pet's just a pet penguin. That's literally my only 25 I use, other than a ghost wolf.
I have a few pets. Like if you look in my
I have 100.
Twitch, um, there's quite a few lists.
Do you have 128 then?
Total pets is at 159.
Okay, you went GG.
um,
Used to spend hundreds on pets as well. Like I would spend back before they let pet ban in, I would spend thousands of gold that I had on just on pets alone.
well, I did actually. I think I spent like it was a few weeks ago. I spent I don't know 200,000 worth in to get some pets, so I can do some pet battles.
Nice. I wasn't really big on pet battles when they came out. I was kind of just like, oh, no, pets are gonna be worth more. Great. I would have to spend more money.
Like
Just
if you
want to
look
see.
in my list, most of my stats, at least one stat is over 300 points, and sometimes they're both over 300.
You, damn, dude. I'm sure
I
what
I
you
spent a
spend.
little extra for the better ones.
I do not spend money on pets anymore. I
Well,
was
I
so
could get
fucking.
rid of them, and put them back in the auction house for the same price, so
Yeah,
I can
but
get my
it's.
money back.
No, I know that. It's just I don't really see the point in it anymore.
Yeah, Pet Battles isn't really all that good, but they are having a
Yeah, dungeon.
dungeon thing. But I don't understand that. I don't know how that's gonna work.
I watched a video on it. Basically, you're just gonna go around in like a dungeon, just you, and you pick like pets that come with you,
Yeah.
and you battle against the dungeon mobs to go to the next room.
Yeah, that I think is kind of dumb.
Well, yeah, they're trying to make some pet battles, when pet battles are never gonna be something like that.
It's like a Pokemon gym battle.
Exactly.
It's so dumb.
I feel like WoW just needs to
I
stop.
don't say much about it because I don't really like pets. That's all. That's why I don't really, it's not fun.
I mean, I just wish they would stop stealing off other games like Warcraft and just let their game be their game. Right? They got the garrison idea from WildStar.
I like the ability to build things. That would be awesome. Lord of the Rings, you can buy a house. Final Fantasy 14, you could buy a house, decorate it, add vendors into it, crafting tables, and all that stuff. That stuff I would like if it was here.
See, when I first heard about garrisons, I thought, oh, cool, we're gonna get to pick place in anywhere in the world and kind of set up shop there, so I could pick my favorite place in WoW and kind of make it my own place. And then how it would work is that you have the Hearthstone, and your thing would be the only way to get there. But apparently not. They just have to do it that way, their way, which is fine, I guess. But, as you can probably tell, I am very furious with Blizzard about this.
Well, like in World Quest, it's supposed to be world, not freaking one little island. It's Broken Island. It's not world at all.
Yeah, I wish. Or have you played that game WildStar? If they were gonna, because I'm guessing they got the idea from WildStar. That's because as soon as WildStar came out with that idea, they suddenly said, "Oh, we have that too." WildStar, how they did it is there's actually stuff that happened in their garrison. Like every now and again, if you're online, you get a little pop-up message that maybe says your garrison is under attack. And then if you didn't fend it off, you'd lose some garrison resources, or something that allows the player to interact with the garrison